Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
So dominant, only gave up one hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
For Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rhys Hoskins.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And here's a 3-2. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez racing after it. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now here is Joey Meneses. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And there's the strike. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill, Mackenzie Gore. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And now the lefty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez battling here as he fouls it away.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
In the air out towards right center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One and two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that's in for a strike. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score here in the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Tipped into the mid, strike 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The 3-1. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Hoskins. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
He looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And that one is out of here. His second of the year. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air, out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down. And now it's Jonathan Scope, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
The punch out there, 1 down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Sneaks through, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Profar, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2. Now one missed. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Michael Chavis. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And now it's even up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Nationals nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Connor Joe. In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That misses. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. The 2-1. And now 2-2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. And the righty deals. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
3-2 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The count 2-1. That one is upstairs. Kelnick at second with 2 down. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. Next to hit for the Nats, Hebert Ruiz. Struck out swinging his first time. And he deals. Fouled off left side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
At the belt and fires. That misses. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Hoskins round second on his way to third. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs, two in scoring position. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Chris Flexen appears to be getting loose. Swing and he popped it up. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. The 2-1. Out there to center. Thomas settles under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. He's in there. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Kellner turns to the right on the move. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count. Up the middle. Profar. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Chris Flexen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. And it's even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Rips one to right. And that's just foul. Up the middle. Save.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. The other way. Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Joey Meneses. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He's trying for third. Gets a piece and stays alive. Abrams stands at second with 2 gone. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan. Go.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nobody out, runner at first. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So Craig Stammen into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 34.
Now at the plate, Ty France.
Stammen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And out number 1 on the grab.
4. Shortstop.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two and 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitch.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. That misses. Ball 3.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
So now 1 and 2 to Reese. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the dirt. On to France. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Jake Cronenworth. Next offering is down low. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Chavis hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the...
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Brash.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. 1 for 2.
Ruiz.
The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Thomas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Kepler snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Devin Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's a 1-2. Ruiz, the lead runner, out at second. Abrams at first. 2 out of the inning. Right side. He steps on the bag. 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Here's a 1-1.
Go.
That one hit to right. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 2, Connor. Go.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now it's going to be Ty France. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jordan Hicks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Now he breaks his bat. The throw to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1. Paul Sewald on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the third baseman, Joey Meneses. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-2 here. That to right. Joe has a beat on it. Then there's one down. And here's the DH for Washington, Shohei Ohtani. Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2 now. Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jared Kelnick. 1 for 3. The pitch. That's inside. That's in there. That's strike 2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now up for Washington, Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. And 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Stays alive. Popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Hard hit left side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short, Abrams. On the run, sent it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And that's too high.
1 strike.
And a foul ball. Misses off the plate. 3-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they still lead this one 4-2. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Joe getting an angle on it. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down. Lane Thomas digs in now. The 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. I thought it was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Nationals. Next offering is in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate.
Got him looking. And that'll do it. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shine.